Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, Silva got destroyed. And that's the best explanation I can get. We just did a bunch of stuff around the Under. This time, we're going to be using our F and R discs. See, one of those has a swear associated. I don't know about the other one. All systems set for travel in the forward direction board now. Oh, it stands for forward. Okay. Ha. Rui. Ha. Ha. Ha ha. Ha. Oh, dang it. Of course it's gonna let her catch up. Why wouldn't it? That sucks. Yes! Welcome to my herb shop. Here you'll find things inexpensive, but very effective. As you said, most of these things are pretty inexpensive, except for revival herbs. I'm not going to use herbs, except I'll buy a few revival herbs, because these are just max revives that lower happiness, but... the thing about herbs is they all lower friendship, and that just makes them effectively worse than everything else. Revival herbs are the only ones I'd really recommend, because they are the only max revives you can buy. Herbal medicine works great, but your Pokemon will dislike you for making them take it. It's not like I've tried it, but it must be horribly bitter or something. Well, I'd hate anybody. I'd hate anybody for making me eat that too, so. I haven't been in a Colosseum battle yet, but I'm always interested in the prizes they give out. It thrills me even thinking about what next Shadow Pokemon I'd get to see. How do you like that? They openly give out Shadow Pokemon in this town. Yeah. So the Colosseum in this town, the Under Colosseum, has, I believe, level 60 Pokemon in it. So I highly advise not doing that. Excuse me, fellow. This talking of spies loose in the Under. Is it true? Yep. Ah, but have no fear, my Makuhita here will clean up the spy problem. Hita! Excuse me, my fellow. No. Oh, how dull, my Makuhita here would have cleaned up the spy problem easily. I seem to remember him talking about that Makuhita being a shadow Pokemon, but I guess not. Huh? Are you looking for an autograph from me, the challenge champ? No. Doesn't appear to open from this side. Well, that's unfortunate because it's quite clearly the place we saw Ein running through earlier. We could just chase right after him if we had that ability. Did I heal up? I'm sorry, my memory is so bad. I don't remember. Okay, we did. Looking at what I'm about to do, I think I'm going to switch the best back to the front. Just because that is the safest bet, and so actually let's switch Lada to the front too. No, let's keep Midnight. So what I'm about to do, I think I'm relatively under-leveled for. I don't think I'm really prepared, and I think I'm probably gonna lose in the rightward direction. However, it's worth a try. Even if I lose, I'll probably still gain at least one level out of it, so it's worth it. If your Pokemon are only like level 33 to 35, I recommend going to train either in the Fennec Colosseum, Pyrite Colosseum, or Mount Battle. I don't think I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, folks, we're ready to go on the air. Lady Venus is especially confident on her right profile. Testing, testing. The rain in the Under is accompanied by thunder. Testing. Lady, you're supposed to test, like, before you're about to go live. Rare candy, 3 of them. This is a really good item box. Doesn't appear as if it will work right now. You two. You're holding up the film shoot. We're about to begin filming. Wait. Who are you? Ah, I recognize those faces. Those faces were on the blacklist from headquarters. How did you find us? But that's not important right now. I'll squash you myself and collect a reward from Master NASCAR. NASCAR may be your master, but I'm faster. That was probably the lamest thing I've ever said. Here's Delcatty and Steelix. We're going to start out with Midnight and DeBest. So the issue here is that her Pokemon are both level 45. She's going to start with Delcatty, level 45, normal type, cute charm for the ability, so you will get attracted to it if you hit it with a move that makes physical contact, knowing the moves Attract, Water Pulse, Thunderbolt, and Double Edge. And Steelix, level 45, Steel Ground type, sturdy for the ability, so it is not affected by one-hit KO moves. You should not have any of those by this point in the game anyway. Knowing the moves Attract, Taunt, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. Her main strategy is making it so your Pokemon are attracted to her and are otherwise impacted by other status effects such as Confusion and Paralysis. I hate this battle so much. The reason I started with DeBest is because I wanted to use Flame Wheel on the Steelix, but honestly I completely forgot that this Steelix has Earthquake and Rock Slide, so that might be an issue. What's it using Attract on? DeBest, I assume? Yep, of course. Traction is basically Confusion that never wears off, but you can only use it on an opponent of the same gender, so hopefully confusing that Delcatty is going to help out in the long run. I'm really hoping for Typhlosion to survive this Earthquake because, no, that was too much to ask. I'm not surprised. Just disappointed. Okay, know what? Let's go Entei. We're going to fight Earthquake with Fire. Because that worked out the first time. Let's go Bite on Delcatty and Fire Blast on Steelix. Just because I'm using Entei here does not mean I'm going to be using it as a part of my final team. I'm just using all the assets available to me to win this difficult boss fight. Okay, Banette. Banette is level 45, Ghost type, Insomnia for the ability, so it cannot be put to sleep, knowing the moves Attract, Curse, Psychic, and Shadow Ball. Because of her strategy, it would probably be worthwhile for me to go over her Pokemon's genders as well, but I think Steelix and Banette are both male and her other two Pokemon are female, so yeah, since my Pokemon, other than Axel, are all male, her strategy just really does not apply here, I think. Oh, Searchlight is female too, so I think this is the most female team members I've ever had in a Pokemon Let's Play. Let's use Bite on Banette and Fire Blast on Vileplume. Attract can affect Entei, and if you've caught Entei up to this point, that's going to help you a lot because it is genderless. Bite probably won't do a ton to Banette just because it's kind of defensive, and also Umbreon's not really cut out for attacking. See how much Shadow Ball does. Since it's a physical attack in this generation, it'll probably do a lot. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Attract on Umbreon, of course. Okay. So let's go Secret Power on Vileplume and Bite from Entei on Banette, because I feel like Bite from Entei might actually do more damage overall. Just a little bit more. That's fine. Come on, Midnight. Damn it, Midnight. I feel like that sentence is probably going to sum up a lot of this LP. Come on, Midnight. Damn it, Midnight. Alright. Let's switch out for Solaris. You got the duo from the beginning of the game on the scene now. Giga Drain. Oh, that did a lot more than I wanted it to. This is gonna restore more than I wanted it to, too. Okay, Well, let's use Bite on Bandit. I'm going to guess that Espeon will be the fastest and use Psybeam on Vileplume. That should take it out. Yep, there we go. Oh, by the way, Vileplume is level 44, Grass Poison type Chlorophyll for the ability, knowing the moves Attract, Giga Drain, Stun Spore, and Acid. Can't believe I forgot to go over its moveset. And her final Pokemon is Suicune. And it is a Shadow Pokemon. Suicune is level 40, no Water type, Pressure for the ability, no held item, knowing the moves Shadow Rush, Leer, Gust, and Surf. As a Pokemon, Suicune is probably the second best out of the legendary beasts. And I say this because the final legendary beast we will be seeing later is better than Suicune in my opinion, both just design-wise and in terms of battling. Suicune isn't bad, it's just not able to do as much damage as you'd want it to. It does start out with decent variety in its moveset, having Gust and Surf. However, Gust is not a good move, and Suicune's physical attack stat is not very high. If you didn't pick up that Croconaw earlier, or Quagsire. I don't know why I had to think about Quagsire when that's a Pokemon I'm using on my team. Suicune is probably the best water type we'll be seeing for a while other than those two. You will get a second chance at Croconaw earlier if you tried to catch it and failed, but other than that we won't be getting another chance at Croconaw ourselves for quite a while considering we started with Typhlosion. So yeah, Suicune is not a bad choice for a water type, unless you don't like using legendaries. It's just not the best of the legendaries we'll be seeing in this game in specific. What did I do with Search? I needed to do Thunder Wave. Okay, that's what I did. And let's go with Reflect so that Shadow Rush doesn't do as much damage, because that is dangerous. Shadow Rush. Yeah, this Suicune seems to have an obsession with using only Shadow Rush. So this is generally the one that knocks itself out for me the most often. Oh, we didn't even have to use Thunder Wave. That's just wonderful. I'm actually too worried to start weakening this thing any further, so... Ultra Ball, I guess? Switch it with the Great Ball. And with Espeon, Helping Hand. That's helped us in the past. Dang. It didn't really look like it was securely snagged at all. Yep, that Helping Hand just had no effect at all. That was like a waste of a turn. See how much Surf does. Not a lot. Okay, a lot more to Espeon. Espeon does have less HP, I guess. Ultra Ball, Suicune. And switch the Great Ball and the Ultra Ball again. And just keep going for Helping Hand, it's working. It's not at all working, actually, as was proven by the last turn in this exact same battle. One. Did break free of the ball, that is true. You know, Helping Hand objectively just does not have any effect on the Pokeball. And that's like the correct use of objectively, too. So I guess I should probably stop using it just because it worked the past few times, because it didn't work at all this time. Espeon fainted anyway. Okay, let's go Lotta. This is one circumstance where I kind of wish Lotta had Water Absorb. Okay, well, I'm not gonna stop throwing balls at it. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1. 1. You know what? I'm taking the risk of trying to weaken it a little more with Surf. Surf will have its maximum potential for damage here, but we do get a second chance for Suicune soon-ish. Oh, okay, it was just terrified of getting hurt anymore, so it wanted to get caught. My threats work, see, Venus? I'm so glad that didn't go out live on the air! Oh no, Lady Venus was knocked down! Wow, run away! How dare you! How could I get bested by a mere boy? Remember this, I'll get you back for this. Einfile F. Final report. Some interesting discoveries were made about the purification process. There are several ways to cause the opening of the heart's door, and the resulting effects appear to differ with the original nature of the Pokémon. Also, as the purification process advances, the Shadow Pokémon regains its moves and its original nature. When the purification process is complete, the Pokémon regains all the EXP points it has accumulated, perhaps even enough to level up. By effectively using these features, it may be possible to create even more powerful Shadow Pokémon. Shadow Pokémon Lab Chief Ein. Uh-oh. I believe this only appears after you finally defeat her. TM45 is attract. Makes it tough for the opposite gender to attack a target. Yeah, okay. I want gay attract. Next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we will be chasing after Venus. Hopefully she will give me a chance to do literally anything but heal her, because that's probably not actually what we're doing next time. We defeated Venus this time. We caught her Shadow Pokemon. That's everything I wanted to do around the Under right now, so... Next time on Pokemon Colosseum, I guess we will be not doing that. There is one more thing I want to show before I go to the end screen. And it involves the Colosseum building. You don't have to beat Venus for this to be a thing, I just forgot to show it earlier. If you head up from this elevator... This is a quick and easy way to get to the world map. This also adds the Under to the world map, but you have to actually leave through this exit in order for it to appear at all here. Otherwise you have to go through Pirate Town. But, anyway. Actually, next time on Pokemon Colosseum, I want to show off a little bit of Mount Battle, because I feel like a little bit of training couldn't hurt. We'll probably go for like 10 to 20 different battles here. See you guys then.